Hey everyone, so today we're going to be talking about a new subline. This is a legacy subline. It's the Rec and Rule collection. So if you're just taking a little bit out of the Rec part, of course, this will all be about the Wreckers, which is super cool. This will be 5 packs, which is super cool. So before we get into just the figures, I do want to talk about all the side information, of course, the price, the release date, and a few really cool, interesting tidbits that will be out of these 5 packs. So the price, $44.99. I think that's a pretty good price, considering deluxes go for about 24 to 25 these days, depending on where you buy them. The release date is November 1st. That is the same for Amazon and Hasbro Pulse, so anywhere you buy it, it will be the same. This is an Amazon exclusive again, so most of the stock will be on Amazon, but there will be a little bit on Hasbro Pulse. As of this recording, it is already sold out, but who knows, they could restock at any time. So now let's get into some of the interesting information. So again, there's 5 packs. So if you do get all 5 packs, there is a little bit of information down here, but this is really not what I'm going down here for. Here we can see all 5 packs together. Of course, these 4 here are just an Autobot symbol. They're just a mystery. We do have some nice packaging art. Unfortunately, this is the only picture of packaging art that we can see. I actually went to Amazon hoping there'd be a better image of the packaging, but this is the only thing we got. There's nothing on Hasbro Pulse, which is kind of unfortunate. But of course, probably as time goes on and whenever reviews come out, we'll get a better view of it. If you do, of course, copy and paste or save the image, you could probably zoom in and get a better view. So that you could do that if you wanted to. So again, there is 4 other packs, which is pretty cool. But there's actually a really interesting thing you can do if you get all 5 packs. So of course you can connect all the boxes together, but you can also get a piece from each pack. So if you're wondering exactly what I'm saying, is there is a big story, here and here and all that stuff. You read all that. I'm not going to because there's a lot, but just take out the important information and just summarize it. If you get all 5 packs, you can form this really cool hammer by what they're saying. Of course, it says a hammer, it could be a sword or something like that. Who knows? You could probably customize it considering there's going to be 5 pieces to form one weapon. So you could probably do a lot of things with it. So, of course, there'll be a piece with this pack here, and the other 4 will come with 1 piece as well, which I think is pretty cool because, Impactor and Spindle here, they already come with their own accessory. Of course, Impactor comes with his little hook and his blaster, and Spindle comes with the same weapon that Paleotrix came with, the little sword tail thing. So that's still pretty cool. You get like 3 accessories and that mystery accessory. No, it does not show it in any pictures on Amazon or Hasbro Pulse, which I think they're trying to keep it a mystery, which is pretty cool. So I'm assuming, of course, with this hammer, it'll most likely be following the legacy sort of gimmick, where it's a kind of transparent, energon infused weapon, which is pretty cool. I'm looking forward to what it's going to look like. Hopefully, it will be cohesive. I'm hoping it won't look like a big hodgepodge hammer. I'm hoping it'll look good. But I'm actually really excited they're doing this. I was hoping with the Golden Disc Collection packs or maybe the Galactic Odyssey they would do something like this, but they never did, and that's kind of unfortunate. So I'm really glad you can still do the connect the box thing where all the artwork aligns together, but you can also get all the pieces and make them into one big weapon, which is pretty cool. So that's all the side information out of the way. But now let's get into, of course, the more interesting part, the figures themselves. So Impactor here, yes, he is pretty much just a straight repaint of the Siege version or the Netflix version. Also, of course, there was another version that came in an Amazon exclusive pack. It was a 3-vote one, which is pretty cool. But as you can see, if you have a good mental memory, or if you have that figure next to you right now, pretty much the entire top half of the figure is completely different. The head sculpt, the shoulder cannon, the chest, and the waist and stomach are pretty much completely different, which is really unexpected. Yes, the accessories are the same. I do think they are slightly different in paint. I think they're a brighter silver. I'm pretty sure the original Siege version was more gray, I think, but I could be wrong about that. But the head sculpt is brand new. I think it looks really cool, very shiny gold. I really like that. And I think this is definitely really nice because this was leaked for a while that we were going to get an Impactor. I don't know. I'm not sure about Spindle, but this was leaked for a while, and I was always assuming it would just be a straight repaint of Siege or Netflix. I didn't think there was going to be any sculpting changes, but we do have quite a bit, which is really, really cool. So, of course, it does transform into the same tank, but still you do have some new sculpted pieces and some new paint apps, like the really nice kind of bronze gold. I think that's brand new, which is really cool. And of course, that new cannon on top. And of course, the blaster becomes the barrel of the tank, which is pretty cool. And then moving on to Spindle, which is definitely my favorite between the two. This thing looks so cool. So of course, this is a extreme repaint remold of the Paleotrix fossilizer mold that was in Kingdom Wave 1. As you can see, this thing is so different. Yes, there are some similarities where the legs and the hands are, those areas, but pretty much the rest is completely different. So starting in the dinosaur mold, of course, we have the tail back there. Oops. The tail back there is pretty much the exact same, just a new color of paint. We do have that really cool spine section there, which is really cool. And of course, the main attraction is that head that is completely different from the Paleotrix dinosaur or T-Rex version. It's a lot longer and slender, and of course, some very sharp teeth there, which is super cool. And I actually really do like the top jaw is gold and the bottom is purple. That's actually pretty cool. And also, if you want to, I'm going to point out this other really cool detail. The little dino hands are a completely different sculpt, which is pretty cool. I'm assuming there's not going to be much articulation there, just letting you know. I don't want you to be disappointed. I'm assuming it's just going to be on a ball joint, but the individual fingers probably won't have any articulation. And now to the figure. This figure looks amazing. So again, the hands themselves, same sculpt, but as you can see, one of the shoulders has a giant spike on it, which is super cool. I'm assuming this other arm right here is the exact same, I think, just different paint. And the chest panel right here, if you can see where my cursor is, or my cursor is, I think that's a brand new sculpt. And of course, the head itself is brand new, which is super cool. And where the legs are concerned, I think it's the exact same. Again, just where those little dino hands are concerned, that's the only difference. But this figure looks super cool. I'm so glad we're going to get more fossilizers, because if you watch my Kingdom reviews for the fossilizers and just any Kingdom figure, you know I love the fossilizers. It's such a cool concept, and I'm super, super happy to say that I think there's going to be another one in this collection. It will be a mammoth, which is super cool. I'm really interested to see what they use for that. Of course, it will be a repaint, slight remold. I'm assuming it will probably be of Ractonite or maybe Wingfinger. Who knows? And they could get any fossilizer and just completely change it. I mean, they made the T-Rex into this completely different dinosaur and figure, which is super cool and creative. So now just moving on to some more pictures. Of course, these top ones were more of a stock photo. So here is more of a realistic of the paint and of course the look of it. So this looks super cool. I love Impactor. It looks great. And then we got, of course, a standalone tank picture, which looks really cool. And then another picture of Spindle, which looks super cool and creepy, but very, very nice. I know some people will probably be bothered about, of course, the big dinosaur head sticking on the back of the robot one. It doesn't bother me. I'm just hoping it doesn't flap around a lot. I'm hoping it kind of locks into place. Otherwise, it won't bother me at all. And there we have again the dinosaur, which looks super cool and scary and creepy, but that looks super crazy. So picture-wise, that's pretty much it. If you want some other pictures, you can go on Hasbro, but they pretty much have the same ones, really just slightly different. I think they have a few more angles, but overall, that's pretty much it. This pack looks super cool. I'm really excited to see the other packs again, especially that Mammoth one. That'll be really, really cool to see. So when will the other packs come out? We really don't know. My guess is, and a lot of people's guess is, it'll be like the Golden Disc Collection pack, which was last year, where they released all 4 in a row. So I'm assuming that's just my guess. I could be completely wrong. They might do them across, the other 4 Tuesdays coming up. Who knows? Or the 4 Mondays, because this was released on Monday. Or it could be in a row, like I was guessing. One could be on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, and Friday. I don't know. It could be a number of things. But of course, if there is another one revealed, I will do another video on it. And I'm really excited to see which other figures they do. There is a guess that they will do a repaint of Twin Twist and Topspin from the Time to Turn line, which is super cool. And I'm actually really glad if they do that, because I do have the original, so I could compare the original Titans Return one and the new modern updated version and how they're different, and of course if it improved or if it got worse. I'm assuming they'll probably be about the same because I really do like the Titans Return versions. So let me know what you think of this pack in the description down or the comment section down below. Will you be getting all 5 packs, or will you just be getting a few, the ones you like and the ones you don't? I probably will be getting them all because I think they'll all be very good. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.